Where are we?
We are in Atlanta.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking about it. Each podcast, we're in a different place.
Yeah.
You would think we're in financial debt.
You would think that. Luckily, we're not.
Oh, yeah. We're
We
in
share
Atlanta,
the expenses. It's not as expensive as you
Mm-hmm.
might think.
No, you're right. But like we're in Atlanta, and it's the reason why we're here is because of a concert that we are going to see in probably in an hour from now.
Yeah. Well, the line's moving. So we're going to see Lafe
Lave.
at the Tabernacle, which is right behind us.
Yes.
We're right above it. And we can see all the people lined up for her concert, and they're slowly walking in, and we're just gonna wait.
That's crazy because I'm looking at them right now, and you would think that we're the minority in the fan group. I would say because
Men in the 30s.
yes, because we drove around the block and we see that there's just a bunch of like teens and females and all that stuff. Which hey, doesn't matter. Her music's great. We enjoy it.
I think Lafe is a great influence on the youths.
Why?
You see, because we passed by all these Gen Zers, and they're all dressed very like classic and very
It was rare to see.
like nice dresses and bows and nothing immodest. I know it sounds like I'm a preacher or something, but
No, you're.
no, it was just nice, And then not only that, her style of music is very like classy and like Audrey Hepburn.
Don't know who that is, but I'll do some
You gotta
research.
look it up. Look her up.
But okay, one thing I do want to talk about is what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
So for the probably 5 years I've been told, there's this amazing massage place where you can just lay in a hot bed and it's like a Korean like spa. The three of us, not including, me, Chris, and
Our
friend,
buddy Addie.
we went over there, and what was our experience?
Well, it's been a long time since I've been naked in a locker room with a bunch of other men, and I gotta tell you, if it never happens again, I won't be upset. I like my privacy.
Oh, me too. Okay. It happened so fast because, for one, I was looking for the showers. It was advised to take a shower, do your thing. So we pay our entrance fee, which is $40.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what place we went to because I don't want to like degrade and like give it.
It's just our personal opinion.
Right. That's our opinion. But it's not for everybody, and it was obviously not for me or you. But so what happened is we paid the admission fee, got in there. For one, I already knew it was we gave it low expectations, but I didn't realize how low it was going to be. Because, for one,
I think the biggest thing was no shoes at all, and that just doesn't seem sanitary. Like everywhere I've gone, in a locker room, you're always advised to wear flip flops or in shower shoes. This place didn't have any of that.
No.
Not even in the bathroom.
and I know it's like, first world problems. These people aren't going to, we're not using our slippers or anything like that. But, man, I'm just thinking about a hygiene issue. I don't want to catch something on my foot and then have it like
Plantar warts.
Right? No. But I saw, it's crazy. God's unfair. God's unfair, man.
Why is that?
Those were they were huge. But no, it was funny because like first thing we go to the locker room, change, and I'm like, okay, eyes up, eyes up. We're not looking down, and literally, what do my eyes do? First thing, damn. So and then
the whole place, you have the shower room and you have the wet area, which requires nudity.
yes,
And so he grabbed the little towels and just like held them in front of us to cover up our shame. And we got into like one hot tub, and our buddy almost fell into the hot tub. And I thought he was going to fall right on top of this poor random guy who's just sitting there trying to enjoy himself. I thought he was about to I think that he would have gotten up, but he felt awkward about like, oh, you guys aren't here, I'm gonna just leave.
Yeah.
So it was just the four of us. So it's us three and this random dude. Then we go out of there into the sauna.
Yeah.
And you, we were trying to enjoy the sauna. We're just sitting there, and then someone walks in right in front of Matt, and Matt you just go, I can't do this.
I didn't realize because I thought it was all in my head when
It wasn't in your head.
and then I didn't realize how bad it came across. Obviously, but like
It was bad.
it was one. It was more so because it was hot.
Yeah.
But
it was a lot. It was overwhelming you.
I'm telling you, his ass almost grazed my face, dude. It's just imagine you're sitting there in the sauna and just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I grabbed my little towel. You guys probably saw something, and then I walked out.
Oh, we saw. I mean, yeah, we did. We saw everything. We saw everyone's everything.
Yeah.
Now, that wasn't for me either. I like to be covered up.
Me too.
Now the rest of the sauna, like the dry, like hot areas, it was kind of, I guess it was kind of nice. It was the clay room and this other room that was painted
Right.
silver and gold, which I don't think have any real effects
No.
on anything at all. They were just hot rooms to sweat in and relax. And I can see how you can relax and sweat in there, but we live in Florida.
Right.
I can just sit in my garage.
Right.
So, but in those areas we wore like the orange is the black, orange is the new black jumpsuits, which were kind of comfortable, I guess. You know, just t-shirt and shorts. And we got massages, and we both got the acupressure. And I would say like a solid 7 out of 10 for those massages. So now it was relaxing, not bad at all.
Yeah. No, the massage is what kind of made up for everything.
Yeah.
But midway into the massage, I hear the person next to me. They finish, and I just hear, tip. Like, I'm already paying $100, and I get it. I thought, they could possibly break it down, but like, man, I just hear tip, and then she's like, I have no cash. I'm sorry.
Venmo.
She said,
That's what I said.
Venmo, Cash App. I'm like,
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You got me. You got me.
everyone's got one of those nowadays. We'll drop our links down there so we can be funded. But that's what made it up. But the thing is, I was relaxed. Kind of felt like I was just rubbed down in a way, but nothing beats my girl Emma in Orlando.
That is a better one, and that $100 would have covered the price and the tip.
Right.
So,
It was a good experience. It was something new. I see why, which is crazy because like when we were leaving, there was a whole
line, and it was 9:00 at night. People just going in there.
I mean, again, then keep in mind, don't let our opinion sway your. Well, first,
You got to experience things on your own.
right,
you
right.
know.
Which is one thing I like. We're experiencing something new each time, and it's fun.
We're having a good time.
We're having a good time.
I got to see you naked. No regrets.
There isn't a room I would rather be in butt naked with you and our friend Addie. Would I do it again? If someone gave me money, I would do it again. But if it was like, hey, let's go.
Maybe if it's free.
No.
I would rather just go, if I was going to have like a spa day, like I really thought it was going to be like a nice spa day.
Me too.
I'd rather just go to Orlando, go to a massage parlor, and grab some food.
Yeah, me too.
We can just go to Bailey's and go to the sauna there.
That's true.
That's naked
true.
people.
Well, yeah, they also have their clothes on.
Yeah.
But what else? I mean,
Well, so this whole trip was planned around LaFay's concert, which is here shortly. And we got this very nice Airbnb, which I didn't realize how nice it was. But, I mean,
right.
great view.
Thanks to you, because for one, I was thinking of like some Holiday Inn or some hotel, whatever, Motel 6.
We each got our own rooms. Our buddy's got the couch, which pulls out.
Yeah. I asked him if he wanted to sleep with me, but I think it's because of my snoring.
Sleep with you.
As in, like, in the
same room,
but
separate bed.
Let's clarify.
But both of you have pretty gnarly snoring, so you guys deserve a good night's sleep.
Yeah, no, I gotta possibly get that checked out because every morning I know for all of our medical listeners, if you guys are listening and you've made it this far, I have an issue where I'm pretty sure I need a CPAP.
You're dying. You're dying. Slowly.
I got a small dick and I'm dying.
We can't have it all, buddy. This is part of your Make-A-Wish. Being here in this nice hotel with a nice view.
Oh, also, this is on the fly. I actually wanted to do something before we end this podcast, which is not anytime soon. I actually want to shout out our followers on Instagram.
Oh, yeah? We have some followers on Instagram.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, you can shout out our followers.
You want to do that now?
Why not?
All right, let me pull this up. This is something new that we're doing, guys. Bear with me. All right, we have 13.
13 followers.
All right, first one. Brenda. Brenda.
Brenda. Oh.
Oh, I love your hair.
Who else?
Justin Hughes. Torian. Gabriel. Mickey. Neil. Jade. Me.
Oh, you follow us.
Yeah,
I don't think I follow us. I don't follow us. Doesn't count. We have 12.
Cathedral.
We have 12. We have 12 followers. And we
Jake.
appreciate every one of you.
My brother Michael. Daniel Pridham. Emra. All right, that's it. So technically 12.
I hope that gets harder to do because there's going to be more than we can feasibly.
I don't know. It's just nice. Give them some recognition. We understand that we're trying something new. Mm-hmm. I'm putting myself out there because I don't really like talking. Honestly, I would consider myself an introvert. Wouldn't you say?
I would. Maybe a little bit. Not as intro. I feel like I'm more introverted than you. Mm-hmm. But so over the last couple of years, I've wanted to be more and more, like, just more social. I'm still introvert, but like I want to connect with people and talk to people and have a good time. Network, hang out. So we went to
I was going to bring that up.
Jack's Creators. We went to Jack's Creators, which is a meetup in Jacksonville where local creators, podcasters, artists, designers, whoever, local entrepreneurs can get together and just network and kind of just motivate each other. Like you get that motivation and you surround yourself by like-minded individuals, and it's just really good for your own productivity and all that jazz. Right. So we went, and you got to socialize, which is new to you. I
mean, it's not really. It's just like it kind of. I don't mind having conversations with people, but like trying to, I guess, put myself out there to, I guess, like make our podcast known. Yeah, you did a great job when you were explaining your Three Nerds podcast.
We do gotta define what this podcast really is.
Really, yeah.
I mean, we travel, even if it's local places, and we just talk about what we do.
Yeah, I mean, and what's
with a little bit of philosophy, maybe,
possibly,
sprinkled in there.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We did.
We did go to church.
We went to Passion City.
It was nice.
Nice. I love that. That's the kind of church that I want to find in Jacksonville that has that sense of there was definitely a sense of community, and just the overall atmosphere was very nice.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw. We'll talk about was it Clash Creator?
Jack's Creators.
Jack's Creators. We'll talk about that. We will.
Let's circle back.
But actually, I want to talk about Passion. I don't know if you saw, literally when the whole I guess, raise your hand if you want to accept Jesus Christ in your life and all that stuff. And that couple to the right of us, when I guess his girlfriend, wife, or whatever raised her hand, he started breaking down.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if about you, but I felt some sort of dang, that was really nice to see and experience, because he possibly just really was praying for something like that, to where, she would believe in Christ. And then I was really, because between with you and Addie, I know sometimes we we cracked jokes. So I was really trying to keep that tear inside. So I don't know if you saw me do this like almost times.
I think I did see. It was a very sweet moment though.
Yes.
It was very sweet, and I did see it. And then people were kind of coming up to her when she was still sitting down after the sermon was over, and were kind of just saying like congratulations to her or whatever they were saying, like supporting her. And that was really nice to see. And then the live music was really nice,
Right.
really nice songs. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Because like my background, I was born and raised pretty much in a church.
Yeah.
Kind of parted ways and only go there to make my parents happy, as in like go there here and there, sometimes not all the time. But what is your background? I never really asked you that.
I grew up Seventh-day Adventist,
What about
which is like Christian.
Oh.
Just Christians that go to church on Saturdays instead and don't eat pork
I
or
see.
shrimp. So, like I grew up Christian,
Oh,
but my parents, like we stopped kind of going to church after a while, like when I became a teenager, and parents got divorced and all that stuff. So, it's only been like recently that I've felt like wanting to go to church more. This isn't a religious podcast.
yeah, it's not.
But I just think that having that sense of community and going somewhere where people are positive and want to just be better members of society and a community is just really good to be a part of that.
And you did say something where it was like, for one, it really isn't a religious-based podcast, but like you said something where it's like, meeting good people and people doing good things. I enjoy that because, for one, I don't know, there's so much crap in the world that, it's just nice to be around people who believe in something.
Yeah. Because I feel like I see what happens when people don't believe in a higher power, and it typically doesn't end very well. You get just a lot of craziness.
Yeah, that is true. But back to Jack's Creator. Man, it was new to me. I mean,
being what was new, like putting yourself out there and introducing, just randomly walking up to a bunch of new people and
yes,
being like, hey, what do you do?
all of the above. Because for one, it's like, they're pretty much out there doing the same thing, probably feel uncomfortable like me. And I wouldn't mind doing that more because I enjoy at the end of the day, I did enjoy that. But I did go from like 100% battery life to like 30%.
Oh yeah, you definitely have to, like an hour max for me personally, because my social battery does get drained. I know yours does too.
Oh, for sure.
And then it's like, we gotta go. We're gonna get some food. We gotta meet some friends.
Yeah.
Like, we're headed out. It was nice meeting you.
Ice cream
Catch you next
tastes
time.
great. Yeah.
We didn't get ice cream that night, but we did get burgers.
Yeah.
What else did?
Well, I'm trying to remember. You're the person who has a better memory than me. No, so that we spent like 2.5 hours there.
Probably something like that, which is longer than I thought. Time goes by fast, but it did get a little loud
Oh, for sure.
because it was a small area.
At probably 30 minutes before we left, it was cranking.
It was roaring.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, if you can get in there and you find a nice quiet corner where you can hear each other talk, and then you can really say what do you do? And it's interesting.
I enjoy that too because for me, I don't know why, but if I have something in front of me like a table or if we're all just sitting down, I can have the conversation can keep going.
Because you're not
flow.
spending too much mental energy on what to do with your hands.
Oh, that's true. Because
Put them on the table.
One thing I love having is a ring, which I have on right now. I typically just I twirl this thing, and I know some people actually realize.
You got to have something to fidget with.
For sure. But man, let me tell you, when I was there, you, my guy, you know where this is going.
What?
I didn't know how approachable you were.
Am I approachable?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. I appreciate it.
It was great because I obviously know you in a joke,
Oh yeah,
travel buddy. I've known you for a year, 2 years now.
about 2 years.
But having another person give me details about you and how you influenced them, it was great. It was nice knowing that, and just nice hearing, because you are an influential person to others. I can definitely see that.
I'm never going to consider myself an influencer.
You're a good guy
No, stop it.
with a small peepee. Because I've seen. No. But yeah, no, it's nice hearing, or at least.
It's not really me. It's the books I've read.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think the books that you've read changed who you are now?
Yeah, a little bit. The books I've read have influenced me. Well, one of the, key takeaways from some of the books, and like going to therapy, when I was going to therapy, was don't react to a situation. Give yourself time to let it pass and distance yourself from your feeling, and give yourself distance so you can look at a situation objectively, and I also apply that to judging or not judging a person. Someone is going through something or is doing something, you just listen to them, and just let them tell their story. And
do you ever, once they do tell your story, do you feel like it's your right to at least tell them, hey, I understand, but this is what you should be doing?
I can only give them my opinion, and if they want to take my 2 cents and run with it, then good.
Right.
Hopefully it's helpful. If not, you can't help someone who doesn't want to help themselves.
Right, that's true. Those are some good words from Christopher Cintron. Where are we at?
Right. Keep going.
Okay.
Now, anyway, it was a fun night, and I definitely would love to continue doing more where we meet people. And I'm looking forward to going on our vacations this summer, because we're going to be staying in hostels and in camper, pod hotels, and we're going to be staying in a camper van. And I really want to just meet strangers.
Yeah. My thing is, I'm going to keep you accountable for me.
Okay.
Because I struggle with saying no sometimes. So when we're in let's say in a busy alleyway in Thailand, and a guy tells me, he doesn't even, he just points at his mouth, and then points at my dick, and then points at his mouth.
I'll make sure you say no.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not going to let you get into any sketchy situations.
If anything, I'll just I can't do this and walk away.
That works too.
Yeah.
Now, which is what that TikToker
He pretty much did.
that did in that video that you're referencing right now.
What I'm referencing is there's some dude he was basically just
He was looking for a room. He was just looking for a hostel to spend the night in, just a bed. And some guy leads him up the stairs into a bed, or to a room, and there's already a guy sleeping, he's sitting on the bed. And this host of the hotel or hostel, that he was soliciting sexual acts, either to perform on the TikToker, backpacker, traveler guy, or to have it done on himself.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but
the video didn't end well. Well, the video ended where it should have ended.
It's him leaving, which is the recommended thing to do in that situation.
Right.
I don't recommend performing sexual acts on anyone all willy-nilly.
Unless you go to the spa in Georgia. I can't do this.
Don't do that either. No, it wasn't quite that extreme.
But yeah, I'm excited for the
It's just
hostel.
naked bodies.
Yes.
It's just human. We're humans. We all look the same, more or less.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how to respond to that.
whether we're low calorie or high calorie humans,
Oh God.
Anyway, it was definitely worth the experience.
Because you've done hostels.
I have not done hostels.
I thought you did.
No, I've done pod hotels.
Oh.
Or capsule
So this will
hotels.
be your first.
Yeah, which are kind of I guess it's kind of like a you share the bathroom. The bathrooms are all shared and everything.
So my worry is we're all going to be sleeping in one room, probably like in separate beds, obviously.
Well, for which so
Thailand.
depends because they have hostels with private rooms,
Okay.
but they also have hostels with dorms, and the dorms are like 6 beds, 6 like bunk beds in a room.
Okay. Because yeah, I was worried, like not really worried, but like I would be upset if I was a person who was sleeping in the same room with me, and the person
couldn't
next to me couldn't sleep because the person next to me is snoring their brains out.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, if it is private, I mean, either way, I'm sleeping.
I would prefer to be in the private rooms,
Okay.
but have the benefit of like the social aspect of the rest of the hostel, like the common areas. That would be nice because a lot of these hostels, there was one in particular that I was looking at that had like yoga classes
Oh, that's cool.
in the yard, and that would be really nice to wake up one morning, do some yoga, go explore Bangkok.
Right. So yeah, so let's talk about what we're going to do in our summer. June, mid-June.
Yeah,
For 2
you want to
weeks.
do we should do another episode where we do like a precursor.
There we go. Yes.
We'll do a pre-travel checklist
Right, because
of
we
all the
have
things, and then we'll do a couple because we're going to do an episode in both New Zealand and another one in Bangkok. So we can do another one after all the travel is said and done. We'll see how it all panned out.
Oh, that'll be
how
fun.
it all really panned out.
That'll be nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
I mean, this is the end. I feel like
I think this is the end. You want to go see a Laffy concert?
ready to throw some elbows into some 16-year-olds. I want to see my girl Ave.
She'll have a mosh pit, right?
Yeah.
This is an appropriate area for a mosh pit.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right.
See you
Well,
guys. To our 12 followers.